everybody out there in Booktube world. Welcome back to the channel for another Tag Tuesday. Today we are going to participate in the behind the scenes Booktube tag. Now I was tagged by Alan from Alan's Reads, and the original tag was from Robert G, reader of books. I will post a link to both of their videos in my description box, and we'll get right to it. It's only 11 prompts, and prompt number 1. When recording a post, do you read from a prepared script, or do you refer to notes or a broad outline, or do you speak extemporaneously? And to be honest with you, it's actually a kind of a broad outline is usually my preferred method. There were times where I tried to do a script and I'm trying to do these memorized, and I just really ruined it and couldn't feel like myself or being myself and presenting myself. And I really felt that that was not the best way to do that. So I slowed down, get a broad outline with some bullet notes in there, and then I just talk from the hip, from the outline. Prompt number 2, do you edit before you post, deleting hems and haws, misspeaks, mispronunciations, and other comic public speaking foibles? Do you remove things you didn't mean to say, or off-topic thoughts or comments you think might be misunderstood? Whew, that was a mouthful for a single prompt. Lots of questions in there. First things, do you edit before you post? Yes, I do. I upload to an editing software, and even if I don't make any changes to it, I may add some graphics or some editing features. Oof, good Lord, tongue-tied there. And it said, do I like to delete or correct? Sometimes I do. I would rather really like to be a shoot and post kind of guy. I tend to, I don't know, it's less stressful to be a shoot and post, but it's difficult for me to watch it after I've posted it and see errors and mistakes and stuff like that. So sometimes I'm very self-critical of myself. Even though the public might not be, I have a tendency to be very, very, very critical of myself and the things I do. So there are sometimes you'll go and you'll see some of my videos and you'll see some of the edits very clearly, very plainly seen. And then you'll be able to see some other videos where it doesn't look like I edited at all. Sometimes I re-record, sometimes I just let it go. So I'm kind of in between with that, but I prefer to lean more towards editing them before I post. Number 3, have you ever edited a post after posting it? And then have you ever deleted an entire post? Yes, and yes, I have. Number 4, are there certain topics you avoid, things you regard as too personal or too controversial? So technically, I don't like to be controversial. I don't debate, I don't communicate, and it happens a lot too over a lot of different things, political things. There's a lot of social things that are going on in our society that I am very particular about, and my particular opinion is not as widely shared as some others. So I tend to keep it to myself. I don't want to be up here I'm not here to debate. I'm not up here to be controversial. I'm up here to just communicate and interact, because if I don't do it here, I really don't do it much in my personal life. And so I need that outlet. And so just being able to share my time, share some of my products with the way that I edit and some of the stuff that I shared is the whole reason why I'm not here. Not to be controversial, not to launch some type of platform. Nah, that's too much. Don't really want to have to go through all that. Number 5, Do your posts include graphics, special lighting, music, fast cuts, or other design enhancements? And that would be yes. On average, I got the blue lighting in the background. I've got, ring lights and special lighting up here so that I'm a very attractive guy, I like to think. So I want to be seen. So let me share that with you. Toot my own horn a little bit. So yes, I do. And then of course on some of my videos, I love to be able to add music, add graphics as much as not, I don't want to say as much as necessary, but just add a little bit of I don't want to put too much in it too. This is not a production channel. This is me sharing some stuff, but I do know that many of the folks who view my material, who view my videos, like the music I choose and some of the graphics. And it's nice to be able to add some extra video shoots or some photo shoots that I've taken that is in context with the video that I'm producing or posting. So I do like to do that. Number 6, do you have a target number of posts each week? Actually, no, I don't. However, I know that it's helpful to have at least one post a week. There have been times I've gone through and have not posted anything within a week. But if I am posting a lot, it's anywhere between 1 to 3 videos a week. And so Tag Tuesday is usually one of the things that you can almost expect to see when you visit my channel. Number 7, are there certain themed posts you contribute to regularly, such as Poetry Thursday, or what are you doing? What are you reading? What are you doing Wednesday? Technically, I keep saying technically, yes, but not that much. That's not the design for, I really want to have my own individual content. But I find that participating in Tag Tuesday, doing the Where Would You Read It series, those types of things that I do allow me to be able to fill some vacant spaces in my video production. But it also takes away from me being able to do something more personal that I would like to do myself. Like, first of all, I want to do more reading. Secondly, I want to release more video reviews. I don't really do enough book reviews. But I also want to get into some more poetry readings, my own poetry. And I also want to be able to get into reading some of my own short stories. So I really want to put out my own content, but with the shortage and the lack of productivity that I have in those areas, the Tag Tuesdays and some of the other routine videos help fill in the gaps. Number 8. How important to you is the number of your subscribers? Is there a target number you're hoping to reach? If you don't hit your target, would you consider dropping out of Booktube? Are your posts designed to attract new subscribers? Are you distressed if you lose subscribers? That's another mouthful. That's a lot. First one, how important to you is your number of subscribers? I would say a little important, little bit. It's not the reason why I'm out here. Being able to share, if I get 10 people watching my videos, that's enough to be able to share, especially if I get a chance to interact and communicate and talk with those individuals between those videos. That was the purpose for me being out here, is to be able to connect with others with the same interest. So is there a target number you're hoping to reach? No, as many as I can, great. If I don't have a whole lot, great. I've mentioned before, I've got at least 2 other channels. One of them is a poetry channel. I got, very little. I don't really do a whole lot with it. I figured if I was actually more interactive with it, then I would have more subscribers there. But no, it's not about who subscribes, just as long as I get a chance to share it with somebody, see somebody sees it, and perhaps be able to communicate and talk with those individuals is the main reason for being here. So if I don't hit my target, which I don't have one, would I consider dropping out of Booktube? Well, since I don't have a target, I wouldn't consider, because that's not why I'm here. I would not consider dropping out of Booktube. Booktube has already met its purpose. And I really am fascinated with those who like to share with me. So it's been great. And then, of course, are your posts designed to attract new subscribers? Technically, I said it again, right? Technically. What is up with that technically? Yes, it is. But if I don't, then I don't care. Well, I don't want to say I don't care, but it's not going to hurt me if I don't. Are you distressed if you lose subscribers? Curious as to why they left, maybe. Not necessarily distressed, and hopes that I didn't do something or not do something. If they subscribed once, then what was it that they did not get to unsubscribe? That's because this happened. It happened to me just this week. I actually got I ended up getting 2 new subscribers and ended up losing 3. So I don't know, I've seen the fluctuation. I don't know how accurate that is at times, but you do get a little bit curious as to why folks leave, and what I can do to get them to participate and stay. But I would hope that once somebody had subscribed, that they had a reason for subscribing in the first place, and that it's not defeated once they've actually seen more videos from my channel. And 9, do you always respond when tagged? Okay, so I consider this a 2-part. Now, do they mean respond, like in do I participate in the tag, or do I reply? Because there have been times I've tagged folks personally and don't even get an acknowledgement that they received the tag. And I checked and make sure maybe I didn't tag them right, or maybe they didn't see it. I leave it alone with that. But I always, if I'm tagged, I always respond with a message, but I haven't always completed the tag or participated in the tag. And I've got a lot of tags that I've actually fallen behind on that are just kind of waiting in my queue. Number 10, do you respond to viewers' comments? Are your responses lengthy or only a thumbs up? I do respond. I like to respond. That's why I'm here. It's fun. And being able to communicate with you. Some of these conversations actually go longer. You know, I'll get a comment, I'll reply, then they'll reply back, and then I'll reply. So that's the best part of it. And I like to do more than just, hey, that was good. I do want to have more conversation. So I do try to pay attention to the videos that I've received and the comments that I've received, and I reply in kind. Number 11, have you ever blocked anyone from viewing or commenting on your post? Nope, I haven't. Haven't had a need to. I've had maybe one negative comment off of a short from somebody that wasn't even subscribed to me, and nobody replied to that individual. It got no likes or nothing. So it was just a weird, abstract, slightly derogative comment, but no feedback from anybody, and no continuous. So I didn't block them. Didn't feel a need. It was just a weird, probably could have been taken derogatively, but wasn't that bad. So no, I haven't blocked, and don't intend to unless I actually need to. So thank you for joining me. That was a very quick tag. Don't forget, you'll be able to see Alan's video and Robert's video by clicking on the links in the description. Go on over there, check out their channels. If you're not subscribed to them, go ahead and subscribe. They're great channels. I'm subscribed to both of those guys. Great guys. Alan, I like him because he is a shoot and post, and Yeah, he's very down to earth, very straightforward. Awesome, awesome, awesome channel. So, you guys have a wonderful time. Enjoy, and as always, keep reading.